Hello, Longaberger friends. How are you? I hope you're having a magnificent Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. It is hump day. How was the first half of your week? Hope it was great. Hope the second half is even better and you have a terrific weekend planned for yourself. This is an Elle Daily, and I'm an Elle Daily host. I love my other hosts. I love watching them, learning from them, and I love coming and spending a little bit of time with you a couple times a month and just kind of checking in to see how you're doing and then also share with you products from Longaberger. So Longaberger, you already know this, but let me just remind you, around for decades doing the best handmade baskets and still do the best handmade baskets. You know, American company, American workers, supporting really great American craftspeople. It makes me so happy. All the baskets are done by hand, signed by hand, initialed by hand with the date. So it's very, very special. But Longaberger also does so many other things. And I've said this before. I've talked about all the things within the home of Longaberger. And a couple of you have said, well, give us more examples. Like, what do you mean that there's a vast array of things that you can purchase from Longaberger? And I'm like, that's a really good thing. I'll do it. So today, we're going to focus on the comforts of home and the comforts of feeling great and refreshed Longaberger style. And how do you do that? Well, I think you do it by engaging as many senses as you can. So the sense of touch, the sense of being able to see something and visually love it, the scent of fragrance and how it relaxes us, and all of those kind of come together to create this feeling of almost cocooning, and that's what we are doing in the winter months. So let me get started with an item that you may say, okay, that's nice, but I don't get it. I love this item, and it comes from Longaberger. It is truly one of the most soft, decadent, beautiful pillows you will ever own in your life. Longaberger partners with so many great other companies. We've partnered with a great company that provides us this beautiful pillow. It's about 19 inches from here to here, about 11 and a half from here to here. But I want you to see the texture. Look at the texture on this beautiful ivory fabric and the way it looks like it's puffed and it's so soft, and it is so soft. There's a zipper around back. So when you need to take off the cover and take care of it, it's not a problem at all. This is just spot on perfect for either your favorite easy chair. This would be a great decorative pillow, like in the middle of all your pillows on the bed. This would be great if you have like a sunroom and you have a lot of light, bright, airy things. This would be so nice. But I just like the fact that it is nice and firm, but it's so easy to take care of. So this could go under your neck as you're reading a little bit of your favorite book in the afternoon, or you're watching that great thing on Netflix that everybody's watching. I just think it's a great pillow, and it's an example that we do things in different categories, not just baskets. And we still do baskets and do them exceptionally well. We do other things in addition. Also, we partner with a great company out of Tennessee to bring you a beautiful, long, really 100% cotton, sumptuous throw. Let me see if I can even get it in the shot. It's this big. It's this big. It's this big. This is plenty of room for you to take when the weather does warm up for your next picnic. It's also really something that's perfect for keeping on maybe the back of your sofa. This is a color called putty. We have it in other colors, but leaving it on the back of the sofa or at the foot of the bed. You know, sometimes you don't want something really too heavy when you're watching a movie or reading a book or etc. You just want something to take the chill out of the air. This is perfect for that. And then in the summer, you're going to take this out to the park. Plenty of room for two people to spread a picnic, even maybe a fur baby or two. And there's fringe on the edges. And I guess because it is cotton, it's super easy for you to take care of. So you're going to love this. So a nice pillow and a beautiful throw. And we don't stop there. Because remember, it's all about the Longaberger experience. So when you are thinking about making your home very warm and welcoming, and I talked about this item before, I can tell you there's nothing that's more marvelous than either to come to your house or to walk into somebody's house and see fresh flowers. It just makes you feel like spring is just right around the corner. But for some of us, we kill more than we are able to keep alive. So this is just one example of what Longaberger does so well. And again, I've spoken about this faux orchid before, and I'm certain I'll speak about it again because it's a really excellent example of how you can do a faux botanical and it looks so real. I had a white orchid in a glass vase before, and it looked exactly like this. See how you can see the moss? You can see the root system. You can see that it's green, but also a little bit brown, which is exactly what it is in a real orchid. Also the leaves. The leaves are always going to be like super deep, rich green if it's a healthy orchid, and this one is because it's a perfect faux orchid. It will never die. And see the little sprouts coming out there? That's exactly what it would look like if you had a real orchid. But I also love the fact that the blooms are so lifelike. And here's 1, 2, 3, 4 little buds that have yet to open. Even so realistic, you know, on a real orchid, they have like the stick that they attach to the orchid so that it stays upright and it grows properly. Even that detail is there. This is going to be around 17 to 18 inches tall, and the glass base is beautiful. So for whatever reason you take this out and you want to repot it into something else, another vessel that you have, keep this vase because this is a beautiful solid glass base, and I think you will love it. So as we're thinking about our Longaberger home experience, you know, having a throw to wrap yourself into, a beautiful pillow to accent whatever chair or whatever area that you want to, and then obviously the faux orchid is going to go anywhere. I keep mine, and I have a table kind of between my kitchen and my living area where I have like a lamp and then a whole bunch of photographs and frames, and I love it there. And everybody who sees it loves it too. And they say, hey, it looks so great. How much do you water it? And I say, I water it 0 because it's faux. But before I let you go, as we're rounding through these different categories, I've spoken to you a lot about the fact that Longaberger does skincare. And I know that many of you have checked it out because the skincare here is fantastic. But you may have your own favorite collection of skincare that you're happy with. You're like, Lise, I don't really need a new cleanser. I really don't need a new, you know, nighttime moisturizer or a scrub or a mask. I'm really good with all those things, but thanks for the recommendation. But we've partnered with a brand called 100% Pure, and these great folks are out of California, and they do something that could be completely different for you. So this is where you keep all of your existing skincare just right where it is. If you're happy with it, you keep it. But you add in rose water facial mist. This is so great. Keep it in the refrigerator. It is magnificent. It helps to plump the skin really beautifully. It is natural, it's vegan, it's gluten-free, there's no toxins in here. It is just filled with ingredients that the minute you put it on your skin, and by the way, you can do this at night after you've showered and your face is completely clean, that's fine. But what I love about it is you can do this midday. So if you get up at 7 o'clock and you're in the office by 8 and you get home, I'm saying maybe like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and you're going to run out and meet up with girlfriends for a movie and a dinner, the last thing you want to do at the end of a long work day is go in the bathroom, take all your stupid makeup off, and put it all back on. You don't have to do that with this. This is not just great on clean skin to help to plump and hydrate. This is great for freshening up your existing makeup. And that's why makeup artists will always use a hydrating mist to keep that makeup looking good. Now, especially if it's wintertime and you already have dry skin, this is fantastic just after you've put on your makeup first thing in the morning and to freshen it up in the afternoon. There's your little lid that comes off. It's just it's a real light mist. I don't know that you can see it. It's difficult. And it sprays it out evenly and perfectly. So it's not a situation where you're going to get like blotches of it. And it smells like the room is filled with roses. That is so, oh my gosh, that is so good. That is so good. It instantly freshens up the look of your makeup and gives your skin, I mean, I just sprayed it on. I think you can even tell a little difference. A very dewy, healthy, lit from within, plump look. And that's what you want. So this is yet another company that Longaberger has partnered with that you might have never known about had it not been for Longaberger. Maybe you've never heard of 100% Pure, but now you have. So if you're wanting to sample different categories from within this brand, maybe it's a beautiful pillow, or maybe it's a beautiful throw for you or for your loved one to snuggle into. Maybe it's a faux botanical, and not just the orchid. We have a ton of faux botanicals and vases and all sorts of lamps and all sorts of things for the tabletop to give your home that really warm, loving, and Longaberger feeling. And you kind of top it off with something that might be brand new to you, where you just add it to your existing life. All of these things, you're just adding to what you already have in your fabulous home. You don't have to discard something to add in a flower or a new pillow. Just add it in. And you don't have to discard your current facial regime. Just add this in. I think you'll really love it. You'll really love it, and you'll use it now. But let me tell you, when summertime comes and it's warm outside, and this has been in the refrigerator, and you got to dash to a meeting, this is a lifesaver. So think about some of these different categories from Longaberger today on this Wellness Wednesday. And I hope as we get into these cold weather months, you're really enjoying the comforts of your home. And Longaberger would like to add to those comforts if at all possible. Have a great rest of your week, and I will see you again next time on Maple Daily. Bye for now.